Good day, everyone. Welcome back to Let's Play Star Trek Online. My name is Boglo, and with me once again is...
Megalomaniac. Hello, Internet.
Good day. So, last time we did the...
We had a really downer mission.
Yeah.
Really downer.
Oh, that's right,
Not
yeah.
bad, just depressing.
Yes, yeah.
And then a slightly less depressing one.
Yeah, so we had the mission where we went into a concentration camp.
Yeah.
And then we followed that up with a mission where we dealt with, I guess, in a fashion, the person who caused the troubles on that we've been here for. But that led us on... That investigation led us a little further than that to some other people, and now we're trying to follow up on that itself.
Yes.
By going on to Purity 5 of Leadership.
Okay. I'm ready to go when you are.
Alright. Okay, so let us begin the mission.
Beginning. And now we load.
So,
but there's stuff to talk about.
Yeah, so this week, as was kind of expected, Cryptic did release a new featured episode. We are going to record that one soon. The description of I haven't played it yet. The description of it seems interesting. We'll see.
It's called Butterfly, which is probably a reference to the Butterfly Effect.
So, amusingly...
Which is a movie based on... Well, actually, it's probably a reference to the story, because that's the more... It's based on A Sound of Thunder, which is about the guy who steps on a butterfly, which basically caused, like, Nazi Germany to, rule... Well, not actually Nazi Germany, but... a what's the word I'm looking for? Totalitarian leader to come into power because he went back in time and stepped on a butterfly.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting because the website, the Cryptic site description of it actually calls the mission Butterfly Effect, but in the game,
it's just
Butterfly.
Maybe they didn't want to get sued by the people who made the movie.
Yeah, it's a possibility. Alright, so this is kind of an interesting setup. We actually need to move forward to this drop out of warp point. Although, I'll admit that Cryptic having the ability to set this to have you...
that effect.
That's actually
that's pretty cool.
Really neat. All right, so
they need a J.J. Abrams version where it's all wormholey and stuff.
All right, so we need to set a bunch of tachyon lines.
Yeah, and it says if we get lost, we can use the V key.
Yep.
Though it is just targetable, but 3 dimensions, all that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they also announced the ship, and we were kind of wrong about how big they go about getting it.
Is that the same ship?
It
is. Because the way I actually read the description, the way they presented all that, actually
I guess I should say visually it's the same ship.
Yes,
I can't speak for statistics.
It seemed like it was... So what we're talking about is Cryptic started a new... bonus thing. If you buy the duty officer packs, or more specifically the Delta Recruit duty officer pack, you have a chance of getting the Krenim Science Dreadnought, which is what I took to be the sorry, I lost my train of thought there for a moment. I took that to be they're representing the ship from Voyager, because they actually sort of say within the description that it had the time modifying abilities, not that it has.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Though it's, I guess it might not be the time ship we're making, but it is the time ship from Year of Hell and Voyager. In fact, I think it's even called like the Anorex class, which was
Yes.
the name of the main villain in the episode, who's played by the ever wonderful Kurtwood Smith.
Right, so I guess instead of having a fleet battle, we're going to warp over to the ship. Actually, oops, that's not the button I want to press. I'm going to take... actually, I don't think I have... You know what? Here, I am going to hand the tactical over to you, since you have your engineer all configured.
What?
For the away team.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you can just press you can press cancel to back out and change your team if you want.
Wait, what?
There we go.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, there we
Okay.
there we go.
Cool.
But yeah, yeah. So if you buy the Delta Recruit, Delta Recruit Duty Officer Pack, you have a chance of getting the Anorax Science Dreadnought. Actually, it's kind of a nice design too. I kind of like it.
Yeah, it looks cool. And I think its console is some kind of like
its console is, if I'm remembering right, I believe its console is very Zero System-y. Because I believe it's actually supposed to be like sort of reading the time flow to see like this is what you probably should do.
Yeah.
So, that's interesting. It's probably not the ship that it's probably not the time ship, but we will soon see. Because we'll probably be doing that mission pretty soon, and whatever the time ship will be will probably show up inside of it.
Maybe. Well, on the other hand, if the mission was released now and the ship's available now,
that is definitely an interesting
I guess we have to go this way.
Yep, that would do it. That's definitely an interesting coincidence. Like, yeah, we will definitely see. It's just like the way they described that, the way they described the ship in the giveaway stuff. Like, it doesn't suggest to me like it's supposed to be the actual time ship. Like, it strongly suggests to me like that it's supposed to be the Voyager time ship, not the modern one. But yeah, we'll see.
Which is funny because it means they're giving us a ship that never existed.
Yeah, which is actually another kind of funny thing.
Retconning.
Yeah, but when you mentioned that, like, okay, yeah, that actually does seem kind of strange because they actually, when they did the description of the Year of Hell lockbox, they also went into like a lot to kind of make it clear that, like, yeah, making a lockbox for ships that technically don't exist, kind of weird.
Well, the Krenim still existed at the end of it. It's just that ship specifically never, at least in its form, in the form it took in Voyager, never existed because they stopped Anorax's whole crazy Ahab-like time manipulation thing. Though, as I recall, there was like a kind of, the end question mark type ending on it where he was like kind of designing it still, but he wasn't like evil. I should probably get out of here and get you back up. Or I can die.
Whoops.
Okay, let's try that again. Mulligan.
Yeah, I think there were a few crewmates who like kind of phased through the walls. So like, yeah, oh yeah, there absolutely are. Like I've got one that's shooting through the wall at me. It doesn't seem to be doing damage, but he's definitely trying to shoot me through the wall, and the beams are traveling.
Cheater.
Yeah. I mean, I guess technically speaking, the walls probably would be pretty poor blockers for our energy weapons,
For lasers.
but like yeah, at the same time,
I don't know. Star Trek does have a bunch of feature.
That's true. I mean, you know, those walls could definitely be. Yeah,
Oh, you know, I think I see what it is. I think there's some.
the way that wall is constructed is probably there's something sort of messed up about it.
Yeah. Looks like someone just got one.
Oh, yeah.
Stores. Anyway, yeah, it's being given out like the Jem'Hadar ship, which means it's going to be kind of hard to get.
Yeah.
Without spending.
Or it'll end up being kind of expensive.
Those are on sale this week or weekend.
Yes.
They're still like $2.50 each, so you know, not like super cheap, but.
So I may try and get a few just to see, but see like the main reason why the reason why I don't like that giveaway as much as some of the other ones is that like it's harder to get rid of excess duty officers, whereas like the one when it's the R&D giveaways, like that's actually
yeah, you can at least sell those
or
for...
not only can I at least sell them, but like you can
too,
hold on to a lot more, and they stack better. So it's generally speaking, it's just like straight up easier to manage a lot like excess R&D materials than it is to manage excess duty officers.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but at the same time, like I've got a lot of free Zen from being a lifetime subscriber, so it's like buying a few.
Yeah, it's not like it's cost you.
Yeah, buying a
money.
few wouldn't cost me a whole lot, so it's worth at least looking into. And actually, I do kind of like the stats of that ship. I have to look again what they have, but I remember looking at it and actually thinking like, yeah, I actually like these stats. Got some neat stuff. And that console is kind of rad.
Calling some reinforcements after dying a bunch.
Yeah. Whoops. All right. Now I need to take control of the turbo lifts.
Pack controls.
No, we can't.
I noticed it had a lot of like sieging starships on foot.
Yeah, that is actually kind of interesting. Well, since we are, let's do something neat and do orbital strike.
Orbital strike.
Still one of the most hilarious abilities in the game, even if I don't think it's that.
Yeah, in
great.
this case, you're basically saying, "Hey guys, fire like right where I am."
Just cut a beam right through the hull of this ship. It's okay.
We got this.
Right. So. Okay, there you go.
Totally
We'll restore controls. Now we just need to head back to security. And then...
Anyway, they also did their little summer giveaway.
Right, yes. So, at the time that you hear this,
It's over, sadly.
Well, the last one may still be open, which is 2 free ship slots, which... That actually kind of suggests that maybe there is going to be something. But, yes, by the time you hear this, that giveaway will probably be over. It had some interesting giveaways this time.
There's free spec points.
2 free specialization points, 2 free ship slots, and the Section 31 costume set.
Yeah, which I should change into that. So I can look like an evil spy.
The Section 32 or 31? The Section 31 set would actually be a pretty good match for you.
I'm a
That's
specter.
right.
I mean,
That it's actually amusing because that was a set.
actually, Section 31 honestly strikes me more like Cerberus as far as
Yeah,
Mass Effect goes.
yeah. Uh, that one that was actually kind of convenient for me because it's actually a set that I've wanted to get for a while. Just I didn't really have anyone I wanted to have wear it, but I wanted to have those pieces just in case, and I just didn't. Like I just never got around to actually buying it. Like I never really felt that like the need to buy them, even though like yeah, I wanted to get those pieces someday.
Yeah.
All right.
They come on the opposite. Phasers are set to stun. Mine aren't.
It should be.
Nah.
Set your shotgun to stun.
I'm using my counter command biomolecular phaser rifle right now.
Yeah,
I don't want to get close to these guys. I'm dying
yeah,
enough as it is.
that's actually one thing we absolutely have noticed about these battles. Like they are, like the space ones are not, but the ground ones seem to be like maybe a little tougher than the average, which is kind of interesting.
Admittedly, I'm much more confident about twinking my ship than I am myself.
Okay, so we've secured the bridge. What now?
Green, blue,
So
red.
it's probably. Oh, here we go. Lower force field. Okay, there you go. So now we can capture the commander, and
Please fight. Well, you know which option I took.
yep. So let's look for evidence around here. Chameleon stratagem and a lot of latinum.
And we found a pad with encrypted.
And
or
got
that is
some
encrypted.
logs here.
Up, here we go.
Ah,
Crap. The note, I said it before. Green,
Yep.
blue, red. There we go. Okay. So I thought it was. I just wanted to be sure. You know, it's not like I recorded it directly to an audio log. You know, except I did, except I can't actually go back and listen to it at this moment.
right, well, apparently the chameleon stratagem is a plot to kill the president of the Federation.
Are we bad enough dudes to save the president?
Let's see if we can be. Yeah, this. Okay.
So I'm going to call it now. I think the guys who, or at least the people who plotted this, really like Star Trek 6. Which is not a bad film to like. This is a good film. Especially in the original Klingon. But just saying that involved a plot to kill or I should say that involved a conspiracy to kill a major public figure. Which might have actually included the president of the Federation.
Six. Okay, yeah, that's not one that I've seen bits of. I really do need to get around to watching all those.
You really should.
Well, I'm gonna have some time soon, so maybe I'll bring them with me. But on one hand, whatever. Right, yeah, so we need to go to Vulcan and protect the president. I like how it says that. Yeah, you need to go to Vulcan. Don't use the door here on Elwyn again. That at least lets us know that Foundry missions can, in fact, exist over multiple locations, which is pretty cool. So Vulcan means we gotta head back to Beta Quadrant.
Yep. So we can travel. Transwarp.
Actually, I guess I could have transwarped, but I will. Oh, right, yeah, that's an impulse engine. That makes me go just a little bit faster.
Yeah. So in another strange quasi giveaway that if you play this game you should probably check your email for, I got an email saying they gave me a code and it gave me the Andromeda, which is the ship Mbaglo's flying right now, for free, and 10 free spec points.
Yeah.
And I browsing around Reddit. Apparently, people who hadn't played the game in a while got it as well. I don't know why I got it. If that was, the qualifier, because I obviously play this at least for an hour or two every week.
Yeah.
But apparently, people who had sub-level 60 characters instead got enough experience to just level them to 60.
That is a pretty nice giveaway.
But
although, to be fair,
yeah,
getting to level 60 is not that hard anymore. But at the same time, that's still real nice. The 10 free spec points is really nice. Yeah,
and the free ship is
especially
really nice.
especially since that is still a $30 ship.
Did you? Oh, see, when I said transwarp, I wasn't thinking of that.
Which?
I should have done that. I used my area, the
I did that too.
Slipstream drive.
I just
yeah. You
yes.
went straight instead of down.
Right, so we'll continue. Now I put on my the Borg impulse engine, which breaks the warp limit, and then use the transwarp. Also, I clicked on the arrow that was going to the Vulcan sector, which popped me out into this box instead of the one just above.
Yeah, that was my bad.
That's all right.
But yeah, I don't know the rhyme or reasoning behind, because I got it, he didn't.
For all I know, it may still be coming.
Yeah,
but at the same
it could
time,
be a timing thing. But he has the ship, so
yeah. So getting another of that ship is not going to help me any.
Yeah, that's why I'm wondering if they're doing it for a different ship for different people or what.
It's a possibility.
Okay.
It's probably it is actually probably just a fully automated thing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever.
Anyway, ready?
Yep.
Continue. That was weird.
What just happened?
It's not I'm not in your group.
Ooh.
Pop back out real quick.
All right. Yeah. Once it finishes loading, I'll see what it. See what it says for me once I get in here, but yeah, I just gotta wait for it to finish loading.
But yeah, that was nice of them.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely a good way to draw back people who have been out for a while.
Okay, now we're in different.
Yeah, it says you're in the Beta Quadrant.
Yeah, but you're in a different instance than. Oh, you're in Vulcan.
Yeah, I'm actually in the map. Do you want to try?
Yeah, I'll try now. Okay,
Oh,
that worked.
Yep.
Okay, so I just need to wait till you were in the map rather than moving.
Okay. I saw you there. There you go. Now you're phasing.
Yay. Okay.
All right.
Now we have to go save the president.
Let's save the president. Secret Service agents.
Really?
Well,
the best part is they're still wearing black suit and tie.
Yep. There we go. I mean, you just need to say like, "Hey, yeah, we are actually here on orders from a dude that's of a lower rank than us."
I know. I like this. Said your life's in danger. No offense, but I'm the president of the United Federation of Planets, so my life is always in danger. Maybe threats from a farm boy from Ohio who thinks that only humans should captain starships, the enemies of the Federation, who think that killing me would cripple the Federation, which isn't true. And you had to was like, well, this isn't good.
Yeah.
Mellow dude.
Well, whoops! Intruders. Oh, we gotta fight them off and then get ourselves to a shuttle because they put up a dampening field on, so we can't just beam right out.
I like how it's, basically mercenaries, pirates or whatever. Why did these guys accept a job to try to kill the president?
The pay is good enough?
It'd have to be some really damn good pay.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if anyone's ever, tried to hire guys to kill the president in real life. But in this, it's not just killing the president of, a country. It is killing the president who is in charge of hundreds of planets.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know. Yes, this is absolutely kind of a weird...
I guess this is the same logic that comes up in comic book universes where, random goons get hired to try to rob a bank in which Superman hangs out.
Yeah, why does anyone commit crime in those places?
Or worse off, Batman, but... Because Superman will just stop you, Batman will hurt you.
Yeah. Yeah, you'd think that after a certain period of time, common thugs would just stop, doing things because, they realize, if we just try to be anything, we got these superheroes that will really hurt us. So, yeah.
I mean, in comic books, it's doubly true because the guys hiring them are also, crazy and will probably kill them anyway.
Yep.
But, they never seem to be threatened. Their lives are threatened, so... Yeah. Also, I should really stop trying to apply real-world logic to comic books, but... Okay, so I don't know if it's true on your screen, but it looked like the president just fell from the sky.
Yeah, he actually just jumped right up.
Or, more accurately, and much like the Superman reference, it looked like he leapt into the sky and then fell back down.
and took some damage for it. I saw one of the intruders actually do that as well.
That's pretty fun.
Yeah. Yep. Right, but we managed to get the president to the shuttle.
We are, in fact, bad enough dudes to save the president. What game was that even from?
Bad dudes.
Okay.
It is right there in the quote.
Okay.
That game is not really that great, but it has some great dialogue. Alright, well, let's give the prez...
Go report to the president.
Yeah.
The one guy in this who should actually be higher ranked than us.
Yes.
Everyone else who's been, taking orders from... Not so much.
Right, yep, so now we're going to sort of lay out the plot of all of Purity so far. Oh, yeah, so here we go. It's once again because I'm taking the one guy and you're taking the rest of them. All my reports are being given by Nayland.
Well, the president's a saurian, so they're kind of similar.
Close enough.
Ignoring how dinosaurs are technically like birds, but... Also, I forget. Have we actually seen the president,
In
like in the actual canon?
no, but I think they have actually called like that it is a Saurian. I believe is actually uh, mentioned in canon. It's just I'm pretty sure we have never actually seen the Prez in the game yet. That our ship is getting this beat up does not seem correct, but let's get ourselves to the bridge.
I know, really. Now let's beam to the bridge.
Once again, the issues with the way you leave a map crops up. Run yourself to the.
In this case, I could actually buy it as like, "Hey, get to the bridge quick."
Yeah, it's just that the mission objective was get to the turbo lift, so you run to the turbo lift in order to beam to your bridge.
There's a transporter in there.
Clearly, well, the thing is that point-to-point transporting, the difficulty of that is not the pickup point, but it's the destination. So, like, technically speaking, like, there being a, like, if there was a transporter pad in the turbo lift, that would help with beaming to the turbo lift, not with beaming from.
Then clearly there should be a transporter pad directly under each seat in the bridge.
Yeah, or at the very least, like, in a fairly central location in the bridge. Given like the sort of things that typically happen in Star Trek shows, like the bridge and sick bay should have that type of pad, or at least whatever.
I bet sick bay actually does, because there are enough instances of them beaming people directly to sick bay.
Because I don't remember so much if it's that the pad itself has like special technology that allows this to happen, or if it's just that the pad designates an area of like known coordinates. Because I know that the issue is like whenever they talk about point-to-point transports, it's always a matter of like the target coordinates are not always perfectly known. So that's why it's dangerous, and not because like due to the lack of the pad. It's like, because that's never what the issue is. Like also because like if it was always the lack of a pad, then like every time they beam to like a new planet or something, like then they would always be having troubles, and that's never the case. Like they can always land or leave from somewhere fine, but like they land in like wide open areas, because without the pad or without whatever, it's like it's not well, like they don't have the coordinates that tightly.
Yeah, it's like using the teleport spell in D&D, where you have a chance of like shoving yourself into a wall unless you know exactly where you're going. I like how they're talking like the shit's actually damaged when they didn't get through my shields.
Yeah, well, we got a weird anomaly going on, though, so we should probably go check it out, even though we are under threat of attack at any time.
We're going to go back in time, aren't we? More ships.
Much more Orions, or at least Orion ships.
Much more things about to be exploded.
Yeah, definitely not lasting very long, even if there's more of them, because we are working in a team.
Also, favorite pilot ability, The one time ignore warp core breach
Yeah.
thing.
That's actually why I need to get around. Like once I finish leveling up this ship, I need to get the Zindi Primate Dreadnought carrier, the one that's in the Lobby store, because the summon pets that one has that ability, which is like probably the biggest thing that hangar pets need to have. Yeah, like
Kills pets.
that is the one thing that kills hangar pets because they are too stupid to get out of the way of warp core explosions.
And that is that.
That's another wave or set of waves taken care of. Whoops. Ulysses is having some trouble. And apparently our transporters are offline. We had a call for raising the forward shields.
And they all died. But we saved the president.
Yeah. Yeah, and after that captain was starting to redeem himself.
Yes, that's why he had
Probably,
to die. 4.5 hours later. That was fast.
Alright, so Alright, let's head to Earth. We gotta head to the other side of these asteroids to wherever the beam out point they've assigned is. Yep, here we go. Head for Earth. Oh, right, yeah, because we're going to go to... While we're flying to Earth, we were going to head to engineering. Probably to look at or assist with repairs or something. Or maybe...
No, I think they're beaming us to Earth.
No, like the way they were saying, I think, is to keep a lock on us to beam us back to the bridge. This universe does not have the transwarp
The
beaming.
ridiculously long range.
They did not develop transwarp beaming in this universe yet.
No, they did because because Spock, Leonard Nimoy Spock's the one who showed it to Scotty. To Simon Pegg Scotty. I think it's just that in that movie, it was Spock helped it be developed, or helped it get it working like before it should have. Yeah, no, we are in fact on Earth, in the president's office.
Okay then. Very spacious.
I think it's the same two Secret Service guys.
I'm sure that they are probably the ones directly assigned to him.
Also, the idea of a Cation, is that their name? Cat
Cadian,
people?
I believe.
Cadian, yeah. The idea of one of them in the suit's just hilarious.
Also think they look pretty nice in that suit.
Yeah, the president's home safe, and no one will try to kill him ever again. Like how there's like 4 different emote options of you coming to a conclusion.
Whoops, Peller is getting kind of upset about how this is going.
So basically the president's in on it. Or he's a changeling.
Oh.
That's interesting.
I've got 3 racial options here, which are kind of interesting.
I don't get alien.
Oh.
Go with Liberated Borg, I guess.
I think it's to so he's got a call in here for like to reference that whatever your race is, I guess.
Yeah.
And I guess he's been
pro-human.
Or at least in on something related. Alright. I like that the last 2 options here are enough, Captain, it's time to talk rationally, so put down the phaser, and then phasers are for the rational, so put it down before you get hurt.
I like that one. And now he's trying to frame us for killing the president. So now we're running away because, there's... Yeah, that's so weird.
That's an interesting effect.
Yeah.
Huh. Alright, that's actually kind of interesting that they decided to do something like that instead of just make it a map transition. Oh, so that's...
Congratulations.
I don't know. It wasn't bad, but
Yeah.
the whole, fire a weapon, throw the gun down, like, he tried to kill the president is silly.
Yeah. But I guess the only reason... The reason, though, it worked is because...
the president itself is fake, but...
Yeah. So because he was in on it in the first place.
Mm-hmm. So we're at 43 minutes. Do you want to keep going, or save part 6 for next time?
All right, I'm going to. Let's head to where part 6 is, and we'll see what its listed length is. Part 6 is Draylon. Draylon system. Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah. Alpha quadrant. I'm in the wrong quadrant. That's why.
Yeah. So back over to this one. But anyway, I don't know. The reason that bugs me is because, I'm pretty sure phasers log who uses them.
Sure?
I don't know. It just seems like something Star Trek would do. or seems like something I remember hearing. I don't know. I could be wrong.
That's a possibility. I don't know if I've heard. Well, I don't remember hearing something like that, but I'm not going to say that's not the case. I think
It's
though what
down
maybe
here in the like just next to the Trill sector.
Yep, yeah, I'm just flying towards it right now. I think though another like maybe more important matter is that like I find it hard to believe that there wouldn't be more like sensors in the president's office.
Yeah. Cameras.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's cameras in the actual White House, but
Something about that whole setup. I don't know. Like part of that kind of seems like maybe to us it's a bit of a weird setup, but it could be more accurate. Like there's definitely been a lot of things where let's just say that life if you were to try and pass reality as a movie script or a novel plot, then
it works.
Like sometimes it works, and sometimes like you would just laugh at it because it's nonsense. Okay. Sacrifice. It's saying 40 minutes, so I think we're going to call this episode here.
Okay.
Just because I don't really feel like putting out a hour and a half long episode.
I know. You could watch a whole movie in that time.
Yeah, I know.
Or like half a Peter Jackson movie.
So that'll be it for us for this week.
We'll be back next time with the finale, the thrilling conclusion
of the purity,
the return of the Jedi as it would be. I guess.
Sure, we'll go with that.
I don't ever go past trilogy.
Double trilogy.
Yes, like Star Wars.
Yes.
So we're at Revenge of the Sith. Wait, no. Return of the Jedi.
Return of the Jedi. Yeah. Anyway, that'll be it for us for this week. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you all next time.
Bye, everybody.